the vast, unforgiving wilderness of Yellowstone, a lone figure moves through the snow-dusted landscape. This is a story of an old wolf, a veteran of countless hunts, whose graying muzzle and scarred body tell tales of a life lived on the edge. His name, given by the researchers who track his pack, is a testament to his resilience. For years, he led his family, a formidable alpha, who secured territory and provided for his kin. But time, the relentless hunter, has caught up with him. His once powerful stride is now a careful, deliberate pace. His senses, though still sharp, have lost their youthful edge. The pack has a new leader now, a younger, stronger male. The old wolf, once the center of the pack's world, now often finds himself on the periphery. A respected elder, but no longer the primary provider. Today, a gnawing hunger drives him. The pack made a kill yesterday, but the choicest parts went to the alpha pair and the pups. The old wolf ate, but it wasn't enough to quell the deep, persistent ache in his belly. He watches as the pack rests, their bellies full, their energy conserved. He knows he cannot rely on them for every meal. Instinct, honed over a decade of survival, pushes him to his feet. He will hunt alone. He trots along a familiar game trail, his paws making soft thuds on the frozen earth, his breath plumes in the frigid air. His target is not a mighty bison or a swift pronghorn. His experience has taught him to be realistic, to measure his dwindling strength against the challenges of the wild. He is looking for an opportunity, a moment of weakness he can exploit. His gaze sweeps across the open plain, scanning the herds of elk grazing peacefully in the distance. They are formidable creatures, their powerful legs capable of delivering devastating kicks. A healthy elk is far too much for a single, aging wolf. He needs to find one that is old, sick, or isolated. Patience is the currency of the predator. He spends hours observing, a gray statue against the muted tones of the winter landscape. He watches the elk herd, studying their movements, their interactions. He notes the way a young bull challenges an older one, the cautious glances of the cows, the playful antics of the calves. He's not just looking for an animal. He's reading a story, searching for a character whose chapter is nearing its end. Then, he sees it. An elk, standing apart from the main herd, near the edge of a dense forest. It's a large bull, his antlers magnificent even in their winter decline. But something is wrong. The bull's head hangs low, and his steps are labored. He doesn't graze with the same vigor as the others. He seems distracted, weary. This is the sign the old wolf has been waiting for. The scent on the wind confirms his suspicions, the faint, metallic tang of injury or illness. Tianti Sondio wolf doesn't rush. A direct assault would be suicide. Instead, he begins a slow, calculated approach, using the terrain to his advantage. He slips between stands of aspen and pine, a ghost in the trees, keeping the wind in his face to carry his scent away from his prey. The elk remains oblivious, lost in its own world of pain and fatigue. The wolf closes the distance. Meter by painstaking meter, his heart pounds a steady rhythm, a drumbeat of anticipation. Every muscle is coiled, every nerve alight. He gets within 100 yards. The elk suddenly lifts its head, its large ears swiveling. It has sensed something, a subtle shift in the environment, a premonition of danger. It lets out a low, uneasy call. The wolf freezes, melting into the shadows of a fallen log. He becomes part of the landscape, his gray coat a perfect camouflage against the winter brush. Minutes feel like hours. The elk scans its surroundings, its dark eyes wide with apprehension. Seeing nothing, it tentatively lowers its head, but the spell of security is broken. It is on high alert. The old wolf knows his window of opportunity is closing. He can't wait for the elk to rejoin the herd. He must force the issue. He breaks cover, not with a full-out sprint, but with a steady, loping trot. It's a test, a psychological probe. He wants to see how the bull reacts. The elk sees him now. Panic flares in its eyes. It turns and bolts, but its flight is not the explosive burst of a healthy animal. It's a clumsy, heavy-limbed run. The old wolf's diagnosis was correct. The bull is weak. The chase unfolds across the snowy plain. The wolf doesn't try to close the distance immediately. He settles into a rhythm, keeping a steady pace, letting the elk exhaust itself. This is a battle of endurance, and the wolf, despite his age, is a master of this game. His entire physiology is built for long-distance pursuit. The elk, powerful but ailing, is built for short, powerful bursts of speed. The wolf is betting that the bull's stamina will fail before his own. They run 4 miles. The landscape blurs into a montage of snow, rock, and skeletal trees. The elk's initial panic gives way to a desperate, grinding effort. Its breath comes in ragged gasps. Flecks of foam fly from its mouth. The old wolf remains focused, his eyes locked on his quarry. He feels the familiar burn in his own lungs, the ache in his aging joints, but he pushes through it. Hunger is a powerful motivator. He is running for his life, for his next meal, for another day under the vast Montana sky. The elk begins to falter. Its strides become shorter, its movements more erratic. It stumbles, catches itself, and plows onward, but its strength is clearly fading. The wolf sees his moment. He summons a final reserve of energy, a surge of adrenaline that has served him well in countless hunts before. He accelerates, closing the gap with astonishing speed for an animal his age. He is no longer just a follower. He is a pursuer, a harbinger of fate. He draws alongside the massive bull. The size difference is stark. The wolf is dwarfed by the elk, a testament to the courage and audacity of his kind. He darts in, aiming for the hindquarters, the traditional target. He snaps at a hamstring, a quick, tearing bite designed to cripple and slow the animal further. The elk bellows in pain and fury, lashing out with its powerful hind legs. The wolf dances back, avoiding the deadly hooves with a practiced agility. This is the most dangerous phase of the hunt. One well-placed kick could end it all for him. The chase slows to a brutal, close quarters confrontation. The wolf harries the elk, darting in for quick bites, then retreating, wearing it down, physically and mentally. The bull, now bleeding and exhausted, makes a stand. It turns to face its tormentor, its magnificent antlers lowered, its chest heaving. It is a final defiant gesture from a noble creature. The two adversaries face each other, their breaths mingling in the cold air. A silent understanding passes between them, the ancient contract between predator and prey. The old wolf circles, looking for his final opening. The elk tracks his every move, its legs trembling with exhaustion. The wolf lunges, not at the head with its dangerous antlers, but at the throat. It is a move of incredible risk and precision. A latches on his jaws, though not as strong as they once were, finding their mark. The elk thrashes, trying to shake him off, but the wolf holds on with a primal tenacity. The struggle is immense, a whirlwind of muscle and will. Finally, the great bull's legs buckle. It sinks to the snow, its life ebbing away. The old wolf does not release his grip until the animal is still. Silence descends upon the valley, broken only by the wolf's own ragged breathing. He stands over his kill, steam rising from his flanks. The hunt is over. He has succeeded. Against the odds, against the encroachments of age, he has provided for himself. He begins to eat, tearing at the warm flesh, replenishing the energy he so desperately expended. It is not a victory celebrated with triumph, but with the quiet, profound satisfaction of survival. He has reaffirmed his place in the world, not as an alpha, but as a wolf, a hunter, a survivor. As dusk settles, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple, the old wolf eats his fill, a solitary king in his temporary, hard-won kingdom. His story is a powerful reminder that even as strength wanes, experience, patience, and an indomitable will to live can still triumph in the wild heart of Yellowstone. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the life of one of nature's most iconic predators, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more stories from the wild.